Well, good day everyone. Well, we're obviously live from Talladega Super Speedway before the Encompass Health 500, which will be held later on 12:30 Eastern uh, time here at 37 Network. But of course, I'm Herschel Alonso, the chairman of the PSRLA, or the Premier Simulation Racing League of the Americas, and we would like to discuss an important matter here right now. Well, we all know that the PSRLA is a league that upholds that its importance into the safe spaces and everything. But due to what's going on these past few days, citing the sudden deletion of the PSRLA server and several shenanigans, but yeah, it so here we hereby announce it is with deep regret that we announce the disaffiliation of Daniel Voyles, a former vice chairman for PCSRA Grassroots Racing from Premier Simulation Racing League of the Americas. Mr. Voyles has violated the league's code of conduct, which is fundamental part of our mission to create a safe, inclusive, and fair environment for all our participants. PSRLA takes any breach of conduct seriously, and we have the zero tolerance policy towards any form of harassment, discrimination, or unfair play. We believe in upholding the highest ethical standards and maintaining the integrity of our league at all times. We strive to ensure that all participants feel valued, respected, and supported regardless of their race, gender, ethnicity, religion, or sexual orientation. Unfortunately, Mr. Voyles' actions has fallen short of our expectations. After a thorough investigation, we have found that Mr. Voyles has engaged in behavior that is not aligned with our values and principles. We have therefore decided to disaffiliate him from PSRLA, effective immediately. Well, we understand that this may come as a shock to some of our members, the member teams, drivers from the Cup Series, the Grand National Series, and the Truck Series, including the Pro Series. But we want to assure everyone that we take these matters very seriously. We are committed to maintaining a safe, inclusive, and fair environment for all our participants. And we will not tolerate any behavior that goes against our code of conduct. We want to take this opportunity to remind all our members of the importance of upholding our values and principles. We believe that by working together, we can create a positive and empowering community that promotes fair play, sportsmanship, and respect for all. We encourage all our members to report any incidents of misconduct or breach of conduct to our league officials so that we can take prompt action. In conclusion, we wish Mr. Voyles the best of luck in his future endeavors, but we cannot condone a behavior that goes against our values and principles. We hope that this incident serves as a reminder to all our members of the importance of upholding our code of conduct and preserving the integrity of the league. Well, since this obviously happened after the merger between the PSRLA and the PCSRA, with Daniel Voyles as the founder of the PCSRA, first we would like to discuss our future plans with Vice Chairman Alex and Vitali.
Hello, everyone. I cannot exactly say this is a good day because, well, it's not exactly a good day. But, yeah. So, as one of the plans, the first point that we want to make is that the PSRLA plans to keep exclusive right to Pacific Coast Sports Racing Association as the sole runner of the PSRLA official grassroots program, which is currently This happened a few days before the server shut down, but I am the now the shall we say principal of the PSRA Grassroots program, and yeah, you want to say anything?
Well, obviously, we all know PCSRA had a lot of history since it started way back in 2010. But yeah, we really wanted to keep its legacy, so we still want to keep PCSRA. And as mentioned, Alex will be the principal for our official grassroots program.
As for the second point, the PCSRA Napa filter procedures will be put on hold until prior notice, and to be honest, and that's possibly and in my opinion, that's a really good call because here Joel already runs the Cup and the trucks, and I run the GNS, and I was supposed to run the Pro Series, but with the current situation, it's not really a that's not really like how can I say this? It's not really a pleasant. Let's just put it that way. A pleasant situation to be in right now.
Yeah, that's obviously the case. Uh, Considering the viewership of the PCSR Napa Filters Pro series, and it obviously takes over the truck series and the Grand National series. So we decided that that should be the best decision that we can do right now. But there will be a future plans after this one, and we will discuss it in the right time.
And speaking of, the PCSRA Grassroots program will be scrapped and will be replaced with a new program spearheaded by the PSRLA, which again makes a lot of sense. That the PCSRA is not, it's technically not ours and will never will be. So naturally, we need to do something that we know that is going to be quote unquote ours, that we are going to run internally.
Mhm. Since the yeah,
Sorry for the other question, but am I going to be the president also for this one too, or we're going to decide it later?
well, I believe for now the project for the new grassroots program will be spearheaded by you, but of course we're still on the planning stage due to what happened.
All right. As for the next point, there will be the PSRA Extraordinary Congress to discuss the Tier 4 leagues. And this is pretty self-explanatory. After all, since we need to restructure pretty much everything in regards to the Tier 4, we need to discuss it with all the members of the board. So, yeah, this point is pretty obvious. And as for actually, do you want to say something, or can I go for the last point?
Yeah, you can go with the last point.
All right. And also this point is also pretty self-explanatory. Daniel Voyles Racing's corporation will be sold to another owner, and the GNS team will be shut down. And am I allowed to say this? That we can I say that we already have somebody who's interested in the corporation?
Right now, there are three interested parties, but we're not going to disclose that information just yet until we do have an official announcement before the Dover race next week.
Okay. And of course we will be one GNS team down. Unlike Ten Fury Racing, who took over the free from after Daytona. Yeah, the 8 and the 66, I think those are the numbers for DVR in the GNS will be voided. So
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunate, but we it's it's the logical way of doing things. Of course, we can only hope that Jacob Miller and who was the other one? Austin
Reagan,
Runkle was
no,
the other driver. No,
no,
Regan Whitlock. Regan
yes,
Whitlock.
yes.
The eighth was Jacob Miller, and the other was who?
Yeah, that was Reagan Whitlock.
Okay, Regan Whitlock. And of course, we can hope that both Miller and Whitlock can find new rides in. Let's just hope they can actually stay here in the league for the foreseeable future, or at least up until the season ends. Because possibly the biggest victims of all this situation are the drivers themselves. So, yeah, we can only hope that they're going to find a new team sooner rather than later. Just like happened with Kieran Gimenez at the beginning of the season.
Well, the logical reason for this one is because, well, the 2024 PSRLA Cup Series do still have a charter rule that we have to follow. So we decided that the 3, the 8, and the 33 will be given to another owner, while the GNS teams they will be completely shut down since GNS uses the team owner rules or the owner standings rules for those races.
Which, if you didn't hear the video about all the 25th PSRA regulation updates, the charter system is going to be completely gone for next year in the Cup Series.
Yes, that is absolutely correct. So far, this secret owner of the Cup Series plans on expanding their operations, but that was the only thing that the owner discussed as of this moment.
So I guess I don't have anything else to say. Do we have anything else to say, or we're pretty much done?
Yeah, I believe we're pretty much done here. Well, but if anyone does have any questions, you're free to comment on on the comment section, or you can ask on the Q&A thread in the PSRLA server, which is in the
Uh,
description, by the way, which is in the description.
Also, I want to say that I would like if the drivers and the team owners would not expand this matter any further. Because yes, sure, we do. The board knows the reason why Mr. Voyles did what he did, but we have decided to not disclose it publicly. So yeah, what I like to ask from everyone, and I get me, and I guess the rest of the board, is that we don't talk about what happened and just focus on the racing.
Yeah, Mr. Sanvitali is absolutely correct there. So yeah, hopefully this will be the denouement of what happened. But that's the obvious reasons why we call this an emergency press conference about the disaffiliation of Mr. Daniel Voyles. But yeah, thank you guys very much for tuning in with us, and see you later for the Encompass Health 500.